guys? Welcome back to Steps to Survival. In this video I'm going to be showing you my all black EDC everyday carry. Basically all the gear that I carry with me when I leave my home and go out into the city. So stay tuned. So first of all, in this post-quarantine era, you gotta have your mask. This is one of the few things that isn't completely black, but I really like the camo look of this mask and I always take it with me. If I am just going outside, I'll put this in my backpack and just use it when I need it, like when I go on public or something like that. But I always keep this mask with me since the quarantine. I have a few things that I keep in my pocket. In my right pocket, I always keep my phone with this black case. I have the iPhone SE, the old one, not the newer one that they came out with. So yeah, it works well, and I really like this black case that I have with it. In my left pocket, I have my wallet. Again, it's an all black wallet, really simple design. I really wanted just a simple wallet, just opens. Here I have my Metro card and ID, and then in the middle I can keep cash. So it's just super simple, nothing fancy, and I always keep this with me when I go out into the city. That's basically all that I keep in my pockets, because I don't like having a ton of stuff in my pocket, and my jeans don't have super huge pockets that can just keep a bunch of stuff. Moving on my hand, I have this beaded bracelet with a white bead in the middle. So I really like this, and I wear this all the time. Sometime I'll get a cool black watch, but for now, I use my phone and it works. So moving on, we have the backpack that I carry with me. I love carrying my gear in a backpack because it's on my back and it doesn't get in the way, but I can still carry some larger stuff. So this is the Adidas backpack. I'm sure you could find this online. I really like just a simple design, like a lot of other backpacks. It's just front pocket and then one big pocket in the middle. I like that simplicity so that it doesn't limit me. It also has these side pockets where you could put a water bottle. Usually I don't store my water bottle here because I'm afraid it's going to fall out. I don't feel like these are reliable for storing water bottles, but sometimes I'll stuff something else in there. At the moment there's nothing in there, but depending on what I'm doing, I might stick like a Kleenex packet in there or something. So for this first pocket, we have in here the first item. We have my keys. So my keychain and keys are here for getting into my home and leaving it. We also, on my keychain, have the Leatherman Squirt PS4 in the blue color. I know it's not black. Not everything is black, but most things are black. So this is just a really good knife, and I like the pliers and the knife. It works well for me. And the reason I put it on my keys, usually I don't like a large keychain, but I kept forgetting to take this with me. I kept losing it. But by putting it on my keys, I will always have it with me and always have at least this knife with me at all times. If it's not in my backpack, it'll be in a jacket pocket. But right now, since it's summer, I don't put this in my pocket. I put it in my backpack pocket. So these are my keys with the Squirt PS4. So the next thing that I have are these headphones. I usually just stuff them into this pocket. These are the Black Bay Bluetooth headphones. And they look kind of funny, I guess, but they work well, and I like them. And they are black, so they work for my EDC. I just connect them to my phone and listen to music, and I do that a lot when I'm traveling around the city. The final item that I keep in this pocket, again, it's not a black item, but this is hand sanitizer, because that's very important right now during the COVID-19 crisis and everything, to keep hand sanitizer so I can hand sanitize my hands. Moving on to the main pouch of this backpack, if I can get it open, we have a jacket. I'll usually take a jacket with me if I'm not wearing one. This is a bomber jacket because I really like these bomber jackets, and it's nice, waterproof, and I like it. It's from Pull & Bear, so something you can only find in Europe, but I'm sure there are very similar bomber jackets in the States as well. Another item I don't always take with me is a hat, but if it is sunny, I'll put one in my backpack. This is the NF Real cap, dad hat, or whatever, and I really like this one. I got it at an NF concert, so I love the design and with the real on it. The next thing I always keep in my backpack is a water bottle. This is a Marvel water bottle that I bought from the store Miniso. It's really cool, or actually I was given it as a gift, I didn't buy it, but it is from Miniso, and I really like this black design, and it works well as a water bottle. The next item that I keep at all times is my journal idea book, where I write down all sorts of different things. I always just lots of different random things. Sometimes I try to be creative, sometimes I just write my thoughts, and I always like having a journal that I can write in when I'm on the go and plan things out. So this is like one of my most important and essential items that I always keep with me, and it's always in this backpack or on my shelf when I'm at home. Another important item is my planner. Again, it looks pretty much the same except it's a little thinner, and I can use this to plan out my weeks, and it has lots of different things. I've used it a lot, so this is an important thing that I use to plan out my weeks and months and years of my life. Another item I always keep with me is a book of some sort so that I can read. Sometimes I'll keep a Kindle because I have a Kindle that I can use to read. Other times it'll be an actual paperback book. This isn't a book that I'm reading right now, but I chose this for the sake of it being black to fit with the theme of this video. So I'm not reading this right now, but it goes with the theme, and I always keep a book in my backpack. The next thing is this Maxpedition pouch that has a few more survival related items in here. I don't always take this with me, it just depends on the situation. If I'm going to school or a mall, I wouldn't take this with me because they might not want me to have these items, but if I'm going with my friends to hang out or on a picnic or something like that, I'll definitely grab these and put them in my bag. So in here, as you can see, it's just an organizer pouch. First of all, I have this ThruNite Archer 2A. Maybe that's double A, I don't know. Anyway, ThruNite Archer. It's a really powerful, strong flashlight and very reliable, has several different modes, and I like it a lot, so it always goes in this pouch that I keep with me. The next thing I always keep in this pouch, in this pocket right here, if I can get it out, is my Leatherman rebar multi-tool. You've probably seen this on my channel. If you haven't, you can watch a review of it. It's just a super reliable multi-tool, bigger than the Squirt, has better tools, and this is if I really need some heavy-duty pliers for something, I would take this. Also, this flap that comes down, in here I have some non-black items, which are Band-Aids and some alcohol prep pads, just for some minor cuts or bruises that I might get while I'm out somewhere. Next, on this side, I keep a knife, a more heavy-duty knife that I can use, which is the CRKT Minimalist. I really like this knife, and I enjoy keeping it with me in my backpack, though I wouldn't take it all places, like I wouldn't take it to school or anything. And finally, in here, we just have a Bic lighter. Again, not a black Bic lighter, but just a Bic lighter. And this is if I need to start a fire or do something like that. Lighters always come in handy. And that is all that I keep in this pouch. I have one final pouch that I keep in my backpack, and then that's everything in this backpack. And this is for my productivity and working on the go. So I would always take this to school with me. What I keep in here, several different items. Opening it up, the very first item that can be seen is this iPad. So this is just the iPad mini, and with a black case. So I use this to work on the go. I can do basically everything that I would normally do on a computer, on my iPad, typing, all sorts of things. I really like this iPad, and I really like how compact it is, but also how functional it is. So the next item I have is this keyboard. I'll provide a link in the description for where you can get this, because I forgot the name. It's a jellycomb keyboard. So it folds out like so, and I connect it via Bluetooth to my iPad, and then I can type on it and work, write essays, write emails, do whatever I need to using this keyboard, and then just fold it up, put it back in the pouch, and I'm all done with my work. Moving along, we have here my power bank, which is made by Anker, and it's one of the smaller Anker power banks. It can charge my iPhone 4 times, probably my iPad about 4 times as well, so it's really functional, and I really like always having this black power bank with me at all times. Of course, if I'm going to have the power bank, I need a charger, so I always keep an iPhone Apple charger with me. I also keep another pair of headphones. These are just the headphones that come with the iPhone, and I keep these because sometimes you just need some headphones that have a cord that you can plug in. For example, if you're with your friends and they have a headphone divider, you're going to need some actual non-Bluetooth headphones for that, so I always keep these. On this side of the pouch, I have some various writing utensils. First of all, I have a Sharpie. Sharpies always come in handy for writing when you need some like very bold and very black writing things. I also have this Pilot pen. This is a really good quality pen in my opinion. I like the way it writes, and I always keep one of these. I use it for journaling and writing in my notebook. The next thing I have is this Papermate Flare in black. So again, this is like a small marker, so it's very thin, but it writes sort of like a marker, and I really like this. It's very useful for different journaling things. Finally, when I'm feeling very unconfident and might need to erase some things, I have this Zebra Z-Grip mechanical pencil. This is probably my favorite mechanical pencil in existence, and I really love it. I bought it at Walmart, but I'm sure you can find it online as well. It has a really nice grip. It also, you can get the lead out just by shaking it, so it's very cool. I use this for almost everything that I do besides things that require a pen or marker. Finally, we have this last pouch here, if I can get it open. And here I have this short micro USB cord. This is really useful because it can charge my keyboard, it can charge my power bank, and you just never know when someone might need to charge their phone, and if they don't have an Apple phone, this can come in handy to help them. Finally, I have some lead for my pencil, mechanical pencil, so I can replace it with 0.7 lead. Finally, the last item I have in here is this flash drive. It's just a 4 GB flash drive, but it does come in handy if I need to transfer any kind of documents from one computer to another, and I always like having it with me just in case. So guys, that's everything that is included in my EDC Everyday Carry. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you comment below your thoughts, any things that I might be missing, any comments you have on the video, and like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.